welcome to Chop It Up with Vanessa J. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Last time we were together, we made that delicious teriyaki salmon and zoodles. How did that work out for you? Were you able to find that thick cut mignon salmon, or did you use fillets? Did you use the zoodles and add the teriyaki sauce? How did that work out for you and your family? Please comment below and let me know. I'm excited to know, and I really hope that it was as appetizing for you as it was for me. Also, last time I shared a little bit about my weight loss journey, right? I shared how I went from 201 to now 175. I still have some more weight to lose. I probably want to lose about 10 more pounds and I'll be okay. Right now, I feel I'm at that plateau stage, but that's okay because I know what I need to do to lose this weight, even though the holidays coming up. And what do we do during the holidays? We eat, right? We eat. But you out there who are struggling with your journey might be the same situation with me, having health challenges or weight loss challenges, trying to find the perfect diet. You are at the right place because I'm going to show you so many delicious keto-friendly meals, low-carb meals that you will enjoy and your family will enjoy. I promise you, you're going to get to where you need to be, okay? Even though the holidays are coming up. And what do? Sometimes we slip during the holidays. We eat that homemade macaroni. We eat all that smothered chicken. We eat the turkey, the dressing, the ribs, everything. All that stuff is really good. Very good, okay? I love it too. But I'm going to show you different substitutions for all that stuff we used to eat in the past, okay? I promise you, you're going to enjoy it. And guess what? We are making pizza today. Yes, pizza. Yes. Traditionally, pizza is high in carbs, right? We're not having traditional pizza. We're not just having regular traditional pizza. We are going to have make you feel good pizza. I'm telling you, it's going to make you feel so good and not guilty for eating this pizza. And it's the ingredients in this pizza is something you would have never ever thought of. And it's very, very good. Very palatable to the tongue. I promise you're going to absolutely love it. You and your family. We made this pizza in my cooking and cocktail class back in August. And I tell you, my whole entire class loved it. Their family loved it. It was really, really delicious. They never thought. I had them going out buying almond flour. They're like, almond flour? I'm like, look, I agree with you. I have never heard of almond flour till I started the keto diet, right? So the ingredients in this pizza is almond flour, cream cheese, and mozzarella cheese. That's what we're going to use to make the crust. And it's going to be so good, so cheesy, so buttery. You're not even going to think about the regular traditional pizza. And you will probably, more than likely, you will be making it for your family very often. Probably on a weekly basis or anytime they say they want to have a taste for pizza. You will absolutely love it. And after we make the crust, we are going to add the toppings to the crust. So grab your favorite veggies, your favorite green peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers, onions, spinach, whatever you want to add to your toppings, grab that to put on that delicious buttery crust. Also too, if you want to add meat, I'm using sweet Italian turkey sausage. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. But you can grab pepperoni. If you want just a cheese pizza with no veggies and no meat, do that. You do need that mozzarella cheese, of course. You're going to need the marinara sauce. But if you want to add pepperoni, you want to add chicken, ground beef, regular Italian sausage, turkey Italian sausage like me, whatever you want to add to your pizza is going to be absolutely delicious. I promise you that. So go ahead and grab your rolling pin. You're going to need 2 pieces of non-stick parchment paper, and you're going to need a 12-inch diameter circular pan, or if you have a rectangular pan, whatever you have is fine. I don't have a circular pizza pan, so I'm going to use a rectangular pan. So I'm going to form it the best way I can form it to a circle. That's okay, it's still going to look good, okay? Guys, you all ready? Let's get on over here and chop it up. Okay guys, before we get started, make sure you turn your oven on to 425, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is add all of the almond flour. Remember, this is 3/4 cups of almond flour. We're adding that. Then we're going to add the mozzarella cheese, which is 2 cups of mozzarella cheese. This is 2 cups here. And the last but not least, we're going to add the 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. Let's add that. All that. I did have it at room temperature for about an hour and a half, so it won't take as long to make the dough. We're going to mix this all up. See how that cream cheese is still sticking to my spoon, but it'll be okay once we put it in the pot. All right, so let's transfer all this into a pot. Okay, I'm about to transfer all of this into a saucepan. Okay, my oven is ready now, 425. And you want your stove to be on low heat, about 2 or 3, not too low. Turn this around. And it's gonna constantly stir, mix it around to become in a doughy form. You'll make this become a doughy form. So it may take a couple of minutes, okay? While your crust is getting nice and doughy, go ahead and grab your parchment paper. You can get that ready, a 2 pieces of parchment paper and your rolling pin. You can have that ready, and don't forget to make sure that your oven is on 425. Yeah, see, it's almost there. It's getting doughy. It's gonna be nice and doughy, like you are a chef, honey, at a pizza restaurant. All right, back in a sec. See, that didn't take long at all. See how it's nice and doughy now? It only took about maybe 3 to 4 minutes. It's nice and doughy now. I'll make sure it's nice and doughy. See how it look? Yeah, it looks good now. All right, couple. See that cream cheese in there? Yeah. Oh, and also too, go ahead and grab some garlic butter. Well, actually, you don't need the garlic butter right now. You can put the garlic butter on once the pizza is ready. Once the crust is ready, then you'll add the garlic butter. So you don't need that right now. Okay, and it's ready. Let's transfer this over to our parchment paper. All right, so here's my pizza dough, my pizza crust. So that wasn't that bad. All right, put this to the side. I had to have something to secure my parchment paper because it kept, of course, rolling up. So you're gonna put another piece on top. Now I can move that out the way. I don't no longer need that. You're gonna flatten it out. All right, I have my rolling pin here. Now it's time to start rolling it out. Be careful rolling it out. Each side. Just go flat here. There you go. Rolling it out. We'll make sure it's nice and thin up under here. Of course, we're not professionals, so it's not going to look like it's a perfect circle. So don't think that. But it's going to look good. It's going to look good, and it's going to taste good. I remember in my cooking class on Thursday nights, one of the ladies in the class, she had a perfect pizza crust, a circular pizza crust. It was perfect. Like, oh my God, you a chef? Like, what's really going on? Hers looks so nice. But they loved it, and I love this type of pizza too. It's not perfect here. You're just rolling it and rolling it. Make sure it's all flat. All flat. It's pretty flat. Good. So now we can remove the top, right? We no longer need that. Put that up on there a little bit. Grab a fork. We're going to poke holes in it. Poke holes all around it. Yep, poke holes all around. Remember, your oven should already be on 425. You're going to bake for 4 to 8 minutes. So grab your piece of pan. All right, I've placed mine into my rectangular piece of pan here. See, it's not perfect. I don't know what this looks like, but that's okay. It's going to be good. So if you have a piece of pan that's perfect, but otherwise, as long as it's nice and smooth here, nice and flat all around the perimeter, okay? So we're going to put this inside the oven on 425 and bake for 6 to 8 minutes. We're going to put this in the oven on 425 and bake for 6 to 8 minutes. But please make sure you watch it as well because we don't want it to burn. Because yours may be done in 6 minutes. Mine may be done in 8 minutes. We just want to make sure you watch it to make sure it's not burning. It's going to be nice and brown crust, but you don't want it to burn, okay? See you in a bit. Setting my timer for 7 minutes. Okay guys, while your pizza crust is warming in the oven, I need you to go ahead and get your favorite toppings. You're going to need marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, some garlic butter, and your favorite veggies if you want to add veggies. I'm going to use green peppers, red peppers, onions, and orange peppers. I'm also going to use spinach. And my meat, I'm going to use Italian sweet turkey sausage. You can use pepperoni, you can use chicken, whichever toppings you want to use. Make sure you go ahead and grab that while your pizza crust is getting ready. Oh, that's the timer. All right, I'm taking it out now. Ooh, yes. Nice and golden brown. I'm gonna put it to the side. Now turn your stove down now. Turn the temperature down to 350. And let's wait for the pieces to cool off. There we go. There it is, nice and golden brown. Looks good. So I'm gonna brush it with garlic butter once it cooled down some as I get the rest of my ingredients ready. Now what guys, go ahead and taste a little piece of that crust. See if you taste that almond flour. It's so good. It's nice and cheesy. You do not taste almond flour at all. Oh, can't wait to add those toppings. Oh, yes. Yes. All right, guys, I'm about to start chopping up some of the veggies. As you see, I have my onions, my red pepper, my green pepper, my orange pepper. I'm going to add all of that along with spinach into my skillet once it heat up. I'm going to start cooking my veggies first. All right? But remember, add whatever veggies you want to use to go on top of your pizza. All right, guys, so it's all ready here. I have my colorful vegetables. I have very little onions. I have majority of the red, orange, and green peppers. I love onions, but I don't really want that much in my pizza, okay? And then I also have my spinach, but it's also, of course, used for your preference. So I'm going to coat my skillet here with a little olive oil, and we don't need much. I'm going to go ahead and start with the veggies. It looks so nice and colorful. So you also have options too, guys, as well. You can cook your veggies and your meat. If you choose to do meat, you can cook that first before you make your pizza crust, because as you saw that the pizza crust only took like 6 to 8 minutes to make. So it all could be ready, you know, around the same time. But you don't have to. It doesn't matter, because remember, you still are going to put once you put your toppings on the pizza crust, you're still going to put it back in the oven. So it really doesn't matter. You can make it everything ahead of time. Just have it separate in bowls. Just waiting for the pizza crust to cool off and then add the toppings and add it to the oven. Or you can do what we did today. Have your pizza crust sitting to the side and you make your veggies. Nice, saute your veggies real good. Add your you know, your peppers and onions. If you choose to, add your spinach and then add your meat and then your cheese and everything. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. We'll let the veggies saute for a little bit. Add some seasoning. Remember, add your favorite seasoning. Whatever you want to use, your favorite seasoning. And I have my electric skillet on 250. I'm going to turn it down just a notch because this cooks very, very fast. You want your veggies nice and soft. It's so nice and colorful. Some of you all may not want to add veggies to your pizza. You want to make this one a regular sausage and cheese pizza or pepperoni and cheese or all cheese pizza. And that is absolutely, totally up to you. Believe it or not, this would be my third time adding veggies to my pizza. I'm always the type of person, when I did eat pizza, you know, the regular pizza, the high carb pizza, you know, I ate it with just pepperoni and cheese. I never thought of putting spinach and veggies on my pizza. I'm like, oh, I don't want that on my pizza. But when I tell you, when I add it to this keto pizza, I absolutely love it. So it's very good. You know, you will really enjoy it too as well. Well, at least I hope so. All right, as that continues, my veggies continue to saute, I'm going to add the spinach. This is about 2.5 cups of spinach, but it's your preference. Whatever how much you want to use is fine. And you see, this is the large spinach. You can use regular spinach or baby spinach. It's pretty big, but of course, you know, it's going to shrink down. And I'm also going to add some minced garlic. Remember, I said I love garlic. Your preference, whatever how much you want to use is fine. Just added some in there. And cook this all together. It smells so good, guys. So good. Then again, get your seasoning, your favorite seasoning. Seasoned salt, Bob's, red pepper flakes. You know I love that. Nature's seasoning, accent, whatever you use, or maybe some specialty seasoning in your city or state that you like to use. Whatever your favorite seasoning, go ahead and season your veggies. As the spinach reduce in size, I'm going to add some more. I love spinach, guys. I took like, what, 3 handfuls? Mix this all around real good. The spinach will reduce in size, as we know. For some of you, this may be all you want on your pizza. I'm going to cook my Italian turkey sausage next. It's Italian sweet turkey, matter of fact. So I'm going to get that ready. You guys go ahead and get your garlic butter. Maybe like 2 tablespoons of garlic butter. Melt that down real good in the microwave. And you're going to add that to your pizza. But I'll show you. Looking good. You know I have to top it off my red pepper flakes now. It's your choice. If you want to add some, you can. If you don't worry about it. Just make sure you add your favorite seasonings to it. Look how amazing this looks. Nice and colorful. Looks to be almost ready. It didn't take long to cook. I love this electric skillet as well. Got it off Amazon. It's really nice. Convenient too. Cook everything in one skillet, right? For those of you who don't like to wash a lot of dishes, I don't mind. But this is very, very convenient. Less hassle. Okay? I'm going to turn my skillet down to warm and put my veggies in a bowl and put it to the side. Okay guys, my veggies are done and placed right here to the side. I'm about to add some little bit more of olive oil. Just a tad bit. And add my Italian sweet ground turkey. And with the turkey, I have removed the casings on it. I'm gonna let that cook. Remember, you can use pepperoni, chicken, ground beef, mixed with Italian sausage. It's all your choice. Or no meat at all. Just want a vegetarian pizza? That would be excellent as well. And let this cook for a while. And this is about 1.22 pounds. You know, the rolls with the casing. So it's like 5 of those rolls in there. And of course, remove the casing. You know that. Add my seasoning. Remember, everything is seasoned to your taste. You are the chef in your kitchen. Season to taste. Of course, you don't want it too salty. And of course, you don't want it bland either. So season to taste. All right, guys, we're going to let this cook. It's smelling really good in here, guys. Go ahead and add some minced garlic if you choose to. Totally up to you. Add a little bit of minced garlic. I'm going to turn my stove up just a little bit. If you're using a regular stove, it shouldn't take that long for the ground turkey or the ground beef to cook. But of course, you want to make sure it's cooked all the way through. Yes, it smells good. Guys, you are really going to enjoy this pizza. And I want you all to comment below and let me know how you liked it. So the pizza crust is just waiting on us. I like that. The pizza crust is waiting on us. It is waiting on us to add our toppings. So go ahead and get your marinara sauce ready. Your favorite marinara sauce, because you're going to use that to cover, of course, your pizza. That's the first topping you're going to add to your pizza is the marinara sauce or pizza sauce, whichever one you decide to use. Same thing, really. It's not much of a difference. When you use that, you need your mozzarella cheese. And you're going to need your garlic butter to put, no, I'm sorry, let's back up. You're going to need your garlic butter first to put on top of your pizza. You're going to melt some in the microwave. Maybe about, let's see, it depends on the size of your pizza. I'm going to show you my size in a few minutes once this is done. And I'll show you how much I melted for mine. You can go from there. So we're going to use the garlic butter first, and then the marinara sauce, and then your veggies and meat, and top it off with cheese. We're going to bake in the oven for a few more minutes, and our pizza will be ready, guys. Almost ready. Okay, looks like my Italian turkey sausage, sweet Italian turkey sausage, is nice and golden brown. Go ahead, taste a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah. It's on point right there. Yes, on point. I taste a kick to it. Yes. Very good. You know, I added my red pepper flakes to it. So yes, it's seasoned pretty good. So I'm gonna transfer my meat over to another bowl. Then we're gonna start on the crust. All right, guys, I'm about to remove my parchment paper, put that to the side. And look how my crust looks. It's okay. I don't have a pizza pan, so maybe I'll invest in a pizza pan next time we make this, okay? So if you have a 12-inch diameter pan, that would be great, okay? But otherwise, it's still gonna taste divine, I promise you. So here's my garlic butter. I'm gonna sprinkle some, it's about 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna put this on here. You can use garlic butter, you can use regular margarine, butter, it's totally up to you. Use my brush. To melt the butter all around. Yes, it smells so good, guys. So freaking good. Remember, your oven should be on 350. So what I probably advise to do, go ahead and cook your veggies and your meat ahead of time. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Cook everything ahead of time. That way, the last thing you have to do is the crust. It can go right in the oven once it cools off. You know, the first time you go in for 6 to 8 minutes and cool off, and you put your, that's when it's on 425, I'm sorry. When your oven is on 425, you cook for your pizza crust for like 6 to 8 minutes. I did mine for 7 minutes. And then I put it to the side for a little long. It says, you know, you can really put it to the side for like 5 to 10 minutes. Just to let it cool off. And also you're gonna set your oven temperature down to 350. So you can do that. And then once your pizza crust has cooled off, you to add all your toppings, you can place it back in the oven for like another 5 to 7 minutes. So now add my marinara sauce. This 1 cup marinara sauce. Sprinkle it around. You guys are little gourmet chefs over there. Making your own fancy pizza. Now I'm going to add the veggies. Put my brush to the side. Add my veggies. Your preference. You want to add veggies, you can. If you don't have to. Spread that all around. Oh, it smells so good, guys. Still nice and colorful. And the last, I'm going to add my meat, my ground sweet Italian sausage. Turkey Italian. Make sure I let you all know that it's turkey Italian. I like ground beef too as well. I like regular Italian sausage. But I use Italian sweet this time. Turkey. There we go. And the last thing, of course, to top it off is the mozzarella cheese. Your preference. Just like a cup. But you don't have to use that much. All depends on how much cheese you want to use. Want to be nice and cheesy. There we go. Also, feel free if you want to add some Parmesan cheese, you can. I'm not adding Parmesan cheese this time. I'm going to taste it without the Parmesan cheese. So now it's nice and ready for me to put in the oven. My oven is on 350, and so we'll be back. So make sure you put in the oven on 350 to like 5 to 7 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes. You can watch it as well. You just want to make sure your cheese is golden brown because your crust is already ready. Your veggies are already ready. Your meat is already ready. So you just want the cheese to melt. All right, see you in a few. All right, guys, as you hear, my timer's going off. I put it in for 5 minutes. Let's check it out. Look at that. Looks good. I want my cheese to be a little bit more brown at the top. So I'm placing it for a little bit longer. Turn the timer off. Set my stove on broil on high for about 2 minutes. And I'm going to watch it too as well because I don't want it to burn. And it's ready. Here's my keto-friendly pizza. I have sweet Italian turkey sausage, mozzarella cheese. I have green peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, and also a few onions in there. And of course, the spinach. So, you guys ready to cut it up? All right, let's see here. Nice and soft. When I put it back in the broiler, I added probably like maybe 4 minutes. So I did 2 minutes at first. I did an additional 2 minutes as well. So yeah, 4 minutes. Chop it up here. It's so soft. Little crusty part there. I'm going to get this onto the plate. I am going to get this onto the plate. Okay guys, our keto-friendly pizza is ready. Let's see here. It's so soft, right? And my toppings are falling out. That's okay. I'm about to take a bite. Ooh. It's so soft. It's very good. Mouth-watering, exquisite, divine, amazing. The veggies on there is really good. You're gonna love it, guys. It's good. And like I told you before, the pizza crust, you cannot taste the almond flour at all. You taste like the texture is like very soft and cheesy because you have the cream cheese on here, the mozzarella cheese, and the almond flour. That's it. It's nice and cheesy. I gotta eat this with a fork or two hands, really. Oh, we thought about something. For those of you who like mushrooms, you can also add mushrooms to your pizza too as well. I don't eat mushrooms, but I know people who do, so you can always add that to your pizza. Okay guys, I'm about to enjoy my pizza because I'm also doing intermittent fasting where I eat between 12 and 8, and this is my first meal of the day, and I am starving, okay? Also too, I will post the ingredients below. I want to make sure you guys, when you make the pizza, comment below. Let me know how you and your family enjoyed it. I hope it's the 3 Ds. Delicious, divine, and delightful for you and your family. Thanks for watching the Chopping It Up with Vanessa J. You like New Yorkers eat theirs. You know how they fold it over? The veggies on here, the turkey, Italian sausage, everything is just perfect on here. It's really good. Y'all, please make sure you let me know how yours tastes. It's so delicious. I'm not gonna sit here and eat this whole slice in front of you guys. You are probably hungry too. But it's good. One more bite before I sign off. Alright guys, see y'all next time. Bye-bye.